When Americans need urgent help, they depend on EMTs, firefighters, and police.
But who do the nation's first responders turn to when they're in crisis? The National Institutes of Health and Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration suggest roughly 30% of first responders experience depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and other behavioral conditions. That's compared to 20% of the general population. And the FBI found about 184 law enforcement officers die by suicide each year. If you're struggling, you can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 anytime.
Reporter Peter Zampa speaks with an EMT about his search for support and visits an organization offering first responders a safe space to process their feelings.
Away from the emergency room, Chase Bednarz decompresses with a guitar in his hands. The 6-string notes, far from the sounds of a hospital. Chase says the job was never easy, but became increasingly difficult during the pandemic.
I had been shouldering through all of the really rough cases we had in the first sort of wave over the winter of 2020. I don't think I realized how numb I was coming out of that to just to the death we had around us, or to all the negative parts of life that we were experiencing.
Chase says he saw too many 2020 mistakes repeated in the deadly Delta wave of 2021. He wanted to do more to help. He knew more resources could have saved lives.
We were doing the same thing every day and getting the same almost uniformly negative results, and realizing I had done that for 18 months, not knowing when it would end at all.
After another surge in 2022, Chase found the Volunteers of America program Rest for First Responders. The peer-to-peer small group support helps him process the feelings that come from his work.
Or you did something that makes you feel really guilty, or you may feel ashamed. You may start to wonder if you're a good person. So it can really impact your sense of identity, your sense of life purpose, and your meaning system and your faith.
Rita Brock leads the program. She says helping first responders address moral injury is vital for the future of the workforce.
You can't fix what happened, but you can help people process how they're feeling about it so that they're not carrying it all alone.
Chase says the program kept him from quitting. An EMT since high school, he plans to continue in emergency medicine. But now that he's open about the greatest tests of the job, he's more able to be there for others.
I love getting to be a calm presence in the worst moments of other people's lives. I love the teams that I get to be a part of working on this.
The CDC recommends first responders partner together to support each other and monitor each other's stress, workload, and safety. Once again, if you're struggling with your mental health, you can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988, 24 hours a day.